Guys, in today's video I will show you the insides and behind the scenes of how I made this 300 watt hour power bank. The STL file for this power bank will be linked in the bio so you can print it yourself at home. The only thing you actually have to pay for is to build the battery yourself and buy this USB module, which you can find on AliExpress. Question is, why would you actually want to build a power bank like this? I can begin with the downsides. And the downsides are that you can take this power bank on a plane because it's 300 watt hours and the maximum allowed is 100 watt hours on a plane. So this won't go with you if you're taking a trip. But you get the power bank with 300 watt hours for only $30 if you have the equipment at home, and the only thing you actually have to buy is the USB module and some parts for the battery holders in my case. Then of course you will need spot welders, batteries. In my case they were recycled, so I didn't pay for them. A 3D printer to print this case. If you don't have a friend with a 3D printer, you can kindly ask to borrow it. And before you see the insides and the tutorial how I put this power bank together, the final version that's in the bio is a little bit improved over this one. So what I love about this design is that you can choose two different colors. One color on the inside, as you can see on the gray, and the color on the outside, which is black in my case. So this is actually a 4-part power bank, so you need to print 4 parts. It's the top case, bottom case, and the 2 boxes on the inside. The bottom box we have the battery. The top box is where the module sits. Then we have this outer case where the boxes slide into. Then we screw them down with 4 screws, so nothing come loose. And then it's compact. And then I will just keep the Electrolab logo over here so you can flex to your friends where you got this from. You've printed your power bank, make sure to take a picture of it and send this to Electrolab so we can see it. And you can do it on TikTok. So first you gotta source your batteries. In my case I'm using MJ1 cells from electric scooters, which are already tested. I won't show this in this video. Then I have a Google Sheets, which I'm trying to basically make all the groups in series make the same capacity. So I'll try to blend all the cells so they are the same capacity in series. And once again, I won't go through this in this video. And here is the finished battery with all the cell groups in series being almost the same capacity. So let's talk batteries. When you get the STL link, if you want to build this power bank, you'll want to measure it and see if your battery fits inside. So you can use laptop cells or basically whatever cells you find and test you want to use. But in my case, I found that the MJ1 cells and this box that I had the highest capacity, so I just went with it. And here is the power bank module. I will also link it under the bio. It might expire or the seller might change websites, so you will have to find it. It's pretty easy to find, but it's located at AliExpress. And if you want to buy a spot welder, I bought this and used this spot welder from AliExpress also. It does its job, not the best one, but you can build this power bank with it. Then after the battery is ready, we just screwed it down the case. And here you can see the power bank module arrived. It's looking good. You can get it with the different cell voltages, so you can have a 3S, 4S, 5S battery, whatever you want. And here we're doing some testing. I only had a 70 watt power brick, so that's what we are charging with. And here I'm comparing it to other power banks, which are actually allowed on the plane because they are under 100 watt hours. They are more compact, but this power bank is more for capacity and also pretty high output. And also just to have it for a fraction of the price, that's a deal for me. And just the sensation that you put it together, which is kind of cool. Here we have some trial and error pieces to make the power bank ports fit together. So I would guess also that you guys can change it in the way you want to have it if you get the STL link, but I'm not quite sure. And I used the good old Creality 3D printer. And honestly, this power bank is just going to be a pretty art piece for me. It's going to be useful from time to time, but I won't use its full potential. So I know this was a little quick and messy video with not so many details, but I will just do a quick walkthrough of the power bank to let you guys see what you are actually downloading and if you actually want it. So in the front we have the ports, we have the power button, 2 USB-C ports, 2 USB-A ports. On the top we have the display that shows the percentage. We have this cool design all around. On the top it actually was supposed to be some text, but it didn't work out. And the same thing at the bottom, which I've actually fixed on the STL link, so it shows all the specs of this module, and it might be different for your module, so I won't include two texts. But overall it's okay to carry, a little bit heavy, and it fits pretty good inside the backpack also. As always, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to follow to see everything from power banks, electric bikes and solar systems, and mostly recycled batteries.